What's up, motherfuckers? Mason the French back here with another trading video. So today was a pretty solid day. I'm gonna show y'all why. Low-key, at first I didn't think it was gonna be anything crazy just because the chart in the beginning low-key threw me off. I low-key thought I was gonna lose a shit ton of money today, but no, that did not happen. So first things first, we are going to check the calendar, and today is Monday. Oh, I also forgot to say happy Thanksgiving as well for y'all. I didn't record on Friday. I didn't trade on Friday because I was on my flight back home during my trading time, and that's the best time for me to trade. So I didn't do it Friday. So I hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. But we back to grinding out, motherfuckers. It's game time, boys. So if we come over here to Monday, December 1st. Today was an impactful day. So this red folder, pretty impactful. Orange, a little bit less impactful. This orange, a little bit less impactful. And this yellow, very minimal impact. Oh my god, I can't talk. This yellow, very minimal impact. Fucking finally I could say that shit. So today, I thought today was probably gonna be more of a sell day just from looking at this, but also from looking at the charts too. So I set up my 14-hour candle right here in the middle, right? And if I come over here, I set up my lines too. So this is also a part of the strategy where if the market is going to be below these lines, so below the yellow, below the orange, below the purple, it's more than likely going to be a sell day, or it could consolidate, but that didn't happen today. But it was a great sell day. But for some reason, the market in the beginning threw me off. I made money, I lost money, and then I made a shit ton. So let's get into this, motherfuckers. So beginning of the day for trading, 14:30 right here. This is the first candle that came up. And when I saw this, I didn't think too much about it. I was being patient. I didn't put in an immediate trade. So I just kind of waited this out. I think I waited this out for a long time. So I just kept on chilling out, just waiting for it to happen. I think I put in a buy at around these stages. I have the screen recording, but I just wanted to show y'all what everything was looking like right now and what my thoughts are, or what they were when I first did this. Again, I'll explain this white line in the future. But I put in my buy at around somewhere right over here. I believe in the earlier stages. I think I put it in right around here, and I already saw a bunch of green. I already saw the trend was going to make a line up. So if we do this right here, you can clearly tell that if we take a parallel line, so if we go out of the market a little bit, we lengthen it out, you can clearly tell a pattern right here. There is a little bit of a trend of it going up right now. So that was great. That was a little bit more of a parallel too. I didn't really think this in the beginning, but you can tell right now that with the parallel, it was a good solid option that it was going to make an uptrend and keep on going up. And that's what I did. I held it in. I made some money off right here. I think I sold a little bit early-ish. I did put in a fair value gap at around right over here. I knew eventually it was going to come down on the market. I just didn't know when. I just saw it was making a great bullish trend right here. It just kept shooting up. And then once you see these two motherfuckers that look exactly the same, to me, that's a little bit of an idea as to the buyers and the sellers are mixed and matching together. So they're competing now. So this isn't just the buyers are winning. Now they're actually kind of competing. And now the sellers are going to take in more of a position. Yeah, I think I did the buy all the way up till maybe around right over here, somewhere around here. And then I put it in for another buy for some fucking reason, and that's when I started losing money. And when I saw these three reds, I should have been like, motherfucker, I'm stupid, it's gonna go down as a bearish trend. So that's exactly what I did. I pulled out of my buy, lost like $100, 130, 150 around there. I pulled that shit out, and then I immediately went in for the sell. And let me tell y'all, look at this. This is, oh, you can just tell. Let's take an actual good parallel line right here. I lined it up perfectly. Like, it was just like from the top to the bottom wick right over here. You go down right here. Like, motherfuckers, y'all can't tell me that just by looking at this shit. Oh my god, it was just a perfect parallel. It was just, oh my god, absolutely nut busting worthy. Fucking amazing. I held this sell for so long. I held it for, I think I put it in right here, so 1502. Held it all the way down here. So I mean, I think I did it for about 30 minutes. For some reason, I'm impatient, but this is definitely testing my patience. There was times where if you look at a little bit closer, when I was seeing these green wicks going up and down a little bit, I was low-key getting a little bit worried. Waited it out just because for a bearish I thought it was going to go back up for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Kept tanking but down. I still held it. And here's the thing that I did is when I saw a green going up, I just waited. I didn't even hesitate or anything. I waited. I'm not emotional at all today. I was like, motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck you today. And the reason that I set this white marker right here is because I just wanted to pinpoint the bottom of where the market first opened. And then I expected that to be a sell day. So that's why I put that white marker there, is because when it went all the way up over here, when it was starting to come down, I wanted it to meet up with the white marker, and then that's when I was gonna be like, you know, I'm done, we're chilling. But my greedy ass was like, you know what, if it's just gonna keep on going down, I'm gonna just stay fucking in. And then I got a little bit worried when I saw this green wick right here. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck is gonna happen? But to me, it's like, I'm gonna just stay in the market, because so far the trend has been really strong. And then that's when you go to the downside, and that's when you're cut out. And I was like, I'm out, we good. And when we come over here, when I'm screen recording the market, you can see how when it first opens up, there's a solid trend that it's making its way up. You can just tell that with this strong green wick right here, that it's just gonna start to go up. I got a little bit worried when I saw this red, but you see how fast that shit turned? Like, oh my god, it was just full red, then green, then fucking full back to red. And then when we zoom past a little bit, you can see how it stopped a little bit, but even then that still didn't matter. And I set this fair value gap right by this third red right here, because I expected the market to get to that gap, and then I was just expecting it to just keep on going up. The trend is super solid. Like, look at that shit. Like, that is clean. If I wanted to, I probably could have got out of it, but I said, nah, we gonna stay in this shit right now. And keep in mind, when I was doing this, I was only doing this off of 0.25 lots. So I did it a little bit less than what I should have done. If I did like 50 lots, that could have been huge, or even 75 lots. But again, I'm just not super confident in my abilities right now. So as long as I just get some kind of profit, we're cool with this. Oh, and this was where I went wrong too. You see how these 3 red wicks come into play? I panicked emotionally and I sold my buy. Whereas I should have stayed in it, but I was too scared to be like, oh, I'm gonna lose money. Like you can see right here, I go back. I'm already out of this just because I saw earlier that it was making that trend down. So I took a sell position because like I said, I knew it was gonna eventually go back down, but I tracked it wrong. So this was where I just started losing money. The reds just kept on coming. They just stayed in there and it was like, fuck. What are we gonna do now, boys? We're gonna keep selling in? We're gonna keep doing this shit? Or am I gonna get rid of it and then go for a buy? But you can see I go back, I go in here, I see what the move is. I'm already down $100. So it's already not looking good on my side right now. But I saw that trend going up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get out of this right here. Exactly what I did. I sold the lots and I lost 100 bones. Whatever, we're fine. You know, I'm here to make some fucking money. I'm here to go, And this was where things got a little bit sketchy too. You can see how this green position right here. I saw a video and I think it was explaining how when it looks like this, that it's gonna go up. I still need to look at it because there's different ways for this. Like if this wick is tall up here, it's gonna go up. Or if the candle wick, that long candle wick is down here instead of this huge opening be up here. Like with the open and close position, usually it would be up here and then the long wick would be right here. Then I think that would be a sell. I don't know, I still gotta go back and look at these videos and shit. But nonetheless, I actually didn't panic on this one. Surprisingly, I just let this one ride out. I was just being chill, confident with my decision, and here we are. We're still in a buy area, we're still making money, we're still making some good profit. And then look at that shit. Oh, I was so glad to see this. Just see that green go up and just keep that money rolling in. I'm still up, yeah, up almost $200. That red's coming into play. You know, we don't like to see red when we're buying, but so far the buyers and sellers are really even right now. Well, they were. They were conflicting, and then look at that shit, just straight buy, just go crazy. And thank God I got in earlier too, because if I waited a little bit, this one just wouldn't as been great. And I'm still holding my buy just from seeing all those little reds every now and then, all these little candles and shit. I'm still holding it. I'm at 539 right now. See, we're breezing right now. Just keep this shit motherfucking pumping. And I think this was when I should have sold my buy, because when I see two candle wicks like this, usually this means that the sellers are gonna start to go into position from what I've learned. Or if this candle was bigger than this green one, then I know for sure that would have been a sell position. And yeah, so I went from almost $600 down to fucking 400 bucks, and then I finished off at 340. Yeah, around 340, 350. And this was when the downtrend was gonna start going into play. Oh yeah, you can just see those candles coming down. You can just see that shit coming back down. And then I put in my sell. I believe I put it in right here for 50 lots. Oh, I'm still being patient. I'm still waiting. And yeah, I put in my sell right here for 50 lots. Once I saw those blue candle basically flatten the fuck out, now I know for sure it's gonna go down as a downtrend. You can just see these candles light the fuck up. Never mind, we're in the negatives now. But again, I'm holding my position because so far with these super small candles from the buyers, it's not a super like definite sure that it's gonna go up. So I'm still in this. I'm still waiting. I'm just waiting about 5 minutes or so, just waiting to see what the yeah, see, there you go. Once it goes down, then we're breezing. Now I'm not shitting my pants anymore, and we back up to $200 in profits. And see what I mean by this fair value gap right there? I can just see that shit just coming down. It's just about to go into the clean. See, after waiting some time from this little consolidation concept right here, I'm still up 380 bucks profit. This huge red candle right here, more of an understanding that it's gonna keep on selling downwards. I'm already in the green right here. So at this point, I could sell if I want to, just because I wanted to meet that spot. But your boy's gotta be a little bit greedy, just because I'm gonna just keep on pushing this shit, because there's no reason for me to get rid of this. And I'm up basically $500 right here. Yep, $500. So we're chilling right here. And see the white line right there that I put there earlier? I wanted it to match that spot, and then that's what I would have gotten out. But since that was basically the base of where the candle started in the beginning of the market, eventually it was gonna go down there. So I was feeling confident about that. I just didn't want to fuck up and see what the fuck was gonna go wrong with the trade. Look at this shit, bro. Like, just keeps on going down. It's making a nice bearish trend right now. We chilling. I'm up right here at 900 bucks, just chilling. I should have put in another trade, I'm not gonna lie, just because it just kept on going down. So I would have made even more, but 1,000 on this, that's still a really good number. And then bam, right there, motherfuckers, you see right there, 1,068 bones, 213 pips. A lot more pips than what I should have done. At least I try to go for 100 pips, but dude, it's just sick to just see like 1,000 profit right there. Just great numbers to see. And then once I saw this green candle right here, I was getting a little bit concerned, and then I saw that next green candle go up, and I'm like, fuck, this is not looking good. So I stay with 1,000, I keep it 1,000, and then I just, boom, get the fuck out of there. $1,000 trade right there, motherfuckers. And like I said, thank God I did get out of there, because when we were making this bearish trend on here and these greens right here, I got out at the perfect time, like right when the trend was about to start moving upwards. And this, yeah, I didn't decide to do any of this shit. I already made what I needed to make that day, so I was chilling. And you can just see how it went up, consolidated for a little bit, and it went back down. And I'm still trying to get into the support and resistance. I'm still learning about support and resistance. So I'm still trying to see like how that would work. I know that it's usually when, yeah, this would probably be a good one. Like this right here, this would probably be a nice, decent support and resistance where the market just, it's not going up, it's not going down. it's just basically doing this. Basically, it's just going like meow, 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 meow. Like, you just don't want to see that. And from what I've seen, that's more of a support and resistance kind of vibe. And you know, it was a good trade because you mark the top, the bottom right here, go down. Just a nice parallel line. Just fucking nut busting. But that was just how my Monday went. Pretty solid day nonetheless. Love to see a good $1,000 profit coming in. Oh, and this too, I forgot to do this. So let's just say for just there's 4 weeks in a month. Out of those 4 weeks, I would be trading 20 of those days, since the other 2 days, or the other bullshit days, those are gonna be weekends. So basically 5 days for 4 weeks, I would be trading. So let's just say I'm doing, 20 days, and I multiply that by 500. Let's say I try to get at least $500 profits. You equal that, that's 10 bands right there. That's an easy 10K right there. So from what I am understanding is as long as I get $500 profit a day, we're cool. But obviously there's gonna be days where I lose, or some days where I make more than I wish I did. But that's just the whole part of the process. I'm not gonna make a definite $500 every time right now, because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to see how the market fluctuates and what trends go where. So I'm still learning that shit. But that was another trading video for y'all for Monday's recap. Hopefully y'all's went good as well, as good as mine did. Without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all in the next trading video. Mason the French out.